Are you with me now? So the Diamond Project is a project that seeks to help individuals live out their true potential and become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship, training, capacity building, and building financial leverage system. I'm building financial leverage system. Okay. Then the Diamond Tribe, we are building a tribe of very strong individuals that can stand their ground at any given place or time. Men and women that can be relied upon. A tribe of people who are not looking for the quick fix program, but are willing to go through the process to become the ultimate version of themselves. We are building a tribe of entrepreneurs who will salvage this generation from decadence. That's the Diamond Tribe. A tribe of people who, by virtue of their strength, are financially free. Financial freedom is not a function of how much money you have, as much as the strength of your character. The Diamond Project is a project to create the Diamond Tribe. Are you following me now? So the Diamond Project pillars. All right. Pillar number 1 of the Diamond Project, mentorship, training, and capacity building. That's pillar number 1. And then what? Discipline, regimentation, and stoicism. What is stoicism? Right? Having the discipline to do what you say you are going to do. That's somebody who is stoic. Right? Pillar number 3, health optimization through nutrition, supplementation, and lifestyle change. Right now, we are all what? We're all health sensitive. Everybody is checking out for their health right now. Right now, we are bothered about their health. Through the Diamond Project, you are going to what? You're going to be experiencing lifestyle changes. We're going to be mentoring you on how to stay fit, how to eat right, and all of those things. And what? Nutrition supplementation. Are you with me now? That is one of, so that you don't just make money, but then you are also living right and you are living healthy, so that you can what? You can enjoy your what? You can enjoy your health. Pillar number 4, deep understanding of leverage and building financial leverage system. Who am I? I'm an architect. I'm the CEO of Beza Project Nigeria. So who am I? I'm an entrepreneur and a financial coach. Who am I? I'm the leader of the Achievers Group International. What? I'm a philanthropist. All right. And then what? I'm a multiple award winner and all of that. What is the challenge? So for me, I'm an architect, and I can tell you, as an architect, I have a decent living. You know one thing about architects? We hardly go broke. We will always have money. Do you know why? Because we have jobs we can do. We can get it. This person can call you and you do a design for him. We don't lack money. At least once in a while, you always see 100K. You always see 50K. Do you understand? We don't do what? We don't just stay what? We don't stay broke. And that's the beautiful thing about being an architect. But what is the challenge I have discovered about my profession? Is the fact that there was no leverage. I will keep running up and down, running pillar to post. But then at some point, I could even get a contract. Right? I could get a contract. Right? And that contract can pay me millions of naira. And I will be on top of money. But you know that sometimes that contract will not be available. Sometimes even for 1 year, there's no contract. Do I have anybody here who is an engineer? Right? Are you an engineer or you are what? You are an architect. Is there anybody here? Sometimes you find out that what? You can stay for 1 year and there's no contract. And you that had 1 million before, you can have 2 million before. At some point, you'll be looking for 100K. At some point, you'll be looking for who will give you 200K. How many of you can relate with me? It's not as if you are broke. You are not broke. Sometimes you have the money, but sometimes you get as the things they be. And that money is not currently available when you need it. Is there anybody here who experiences this thing that I'm talking about? And that is when I had to start searching. Is it possible that I can build something that will keep yielding money for me, that whenever I need money, I can always have it? That is it for me. And that is why I had to start searching. And I've come to discover that through leverage, I can build a system. I can build something that will keep yielding money for me. So guess what? I discovered a way to leverage. And because of the way I discovered what I've discovered about leverage. Now look at the me before, without leverage. This is the architect, master's degree holder, right? Without leverage. And I can tell you true, this guy is actually the dream life of some persons. Guess what? At this point, you are seeing me here. Sometimes I could have 1 million in my account. Sometimes I could have 2 million naira in my account. Sometimes I could even have 5 million naira in my account. But guess what? Expenses are always there. How many of you have made money and you look back at the money you make, you are looking for it, you can't even find it? How many of you? That was the position where I was. At this point, I was seeing some money. I was making some money. But the challenge is that it always went out on expenses. Why? Because I had a lot of people who were depending on me. until I found a way to leverage. Until I found a way, because the challenge with this is that what? It does not come every time when I needed it. Right? Right? So when I needed it, it was not always there. But I found a way to leverage that kept giving me what? That kept building income for me. That every time I needed the money is always now. So I found a way to start building what was giving me continuous income. And because I have leverage. Now, this is the me now with leverage. Please, between the two of them, without leverage or with leverage, which one is better? Which one is better? Why? Because I have found a system. I have found how I am leveraging that keeps giving me what leverage, that anytime I needed it, I am still taking care of my financial responsibility and I still have the money. And I still have money to take care of other things. Is that good or very good? Right? With or without leverage. Beautiful. Right? Beautiful. We continue. Now, this was where my parents were living without leverage. My parents trained me in the university. I studied what? I studied architecture. I was busy designing houses for people. But because I did not have leverage, I was earning money. But the money was not enough. Why? To take care of all the responsibilities that I had. Because I did not have leverage, I could not afford to build another house for my parents until I found a way to leverage. Until I found a way to keep any money through leverage. Guess what? I was able to relocate my parents. I was able to relocate my parents from this dilapidated building into a structure like this. I started building something like this for them. Why? Because there is what? Consistent income. So many of you today, you have big plans. You have a lot of things you want to do. The problem is not that you are not earning money. The problem is the what? Is the fact that the income you are earning is not consistent. Why? Because you do not have leverage. As at when the money will come, and it comes in that quantity, before you will need it again, it has finished. Do you understand? So what I am here to show you is how to build a consistent stream of income through leverage. Please tell me whether you are interested or not. You that is listening to me right now, tell me whether you are interested or not. Right? So with leverage, I was able to complete this house for my parents in 1 year and 6 months. They moved into the house. This is what can happen with leverage. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? So there are 3 types of income. There are 3 types of income. Number 1 is active income. Why is it that I was struggling? As at that time, even though I was seeing money, even though I was earning money, active income, the money you make using the time and your own work, your time and energy. You see, that was the challenge I had as an architect. All the money I was earning, I must be there. I must work. Most of you, you are your own CEO. You are your own boss. You have your own businesses. You have everything you do. But the challenge is that if you are not there to do the work, you will not earn the money. Am I saying the truth? Right? But then another kind of income. The next kind of income is the what? Is leverage income. That is the money you make using the time and energy of others. You see, that is what makes multi-millionaires. Multi-millionaires understand the game of leverage. They understand that you can never become wealthy from your own effort alone. The challenge for many of us here is that what? You are trying to become wealthy from your own effort alone. From your what? Active income alone. No, sir, it is not possible. If you ever check Dangote, he's leveraging. Is he the only one who is doing the job? In fact, is Dangote the one manufacturing? No. You go to his factory, you see thousands of people who are working for him. What is he doing? He's leveraging on their time and their effort. And that is what is making him a multi-billionaire. Then, of course, the highest level is what? Is residual income. That is the kind of income you continue to receive long after the completion of the income-producing work. Simple. Now, that is freedom. For example, you build a house, you put tenants there. Whether you go to work or not, are you going to be earning money from there or not? You keep earning money. Whether you are sleeping, you are earning money. Do you know why? Because you have built residual income. But guess what? You cannot build residual income from what? From active income alone. No, you can't. So what do? You find a way to leverage and increase your financial capacity so that you can build residual income. How much does it take to build a house that you can rent? I'm an architect, for example. You will spend nothing less than 50, 70, 80 million naira, depending on the location, building just one house for people. How many of you here can afford 100 million naira from the work that you do alone? Only you can do. So you see now, that is why you have to look for what you can leverage with so that you can increase your financial capacity so that you can build residual income. And that is what I came here to show you. I came here to show you what you can do to leverage on, how you can leverage and increase your financial capacity, and you will thank me later. Leverage is the reason some people become rich and others do not become rich. Simple. Anybody you see today who is wealthy, go and check the person is leveraging. The person who is leveraging. So there are 2 ways to leverage through people. Number 1, You leverage through what? Your personal products and services. So for example, you are into production. You produce goods and services that people come and buy. So what happens is that what? By having a lot of people as possible subscribing to the product and buying the product that you produce, guess what? You earn money. Is that not true? Is that not true? You're going to be earning money. Beautiful. Do you know that the more persons you have who are patronizing you, you're actually leveraging on them, the more money you are going to make? Is that not true? Yes. But see, one of the challenges you do is that what? If you want to build a viral business, you will need, sometimes you will need huge capital so that you can make so much money from the business. That is one of the things. The second way you can leverage through other people's products and services, right? By subscribing as a partner to a company and benefiting as their product is sold. For example, Awolowo. I hope you are aware that Awolowo's family is still getting paid by what? By Coca-Cola till today. Is Awolowo the owner of Coca-Cola? But does he make money from Coca-Cola? He earns money. Do you know that today, what? Awolowo makes more money than so many people who have their own personal product and services? Is that true or yes? The Awolowo family, they make more money. So do you see that it is even better to subscribe to a company and be benefiting so long as their product is being sold? Look at what Jumia does. The product that Jumia are selling, are they the owners of the product? No. Amazon, are they the owners of the product? No. They are simply leveraging. Do you know that, in fact, Amazon even sometimes get to earn more money than people who have shops in the market? Is that true? So imagine that there is a system you plugged in and you build. As people buy their personal items from different factories and shops, you make little percentage of whatever they buy. Imagine it. You are making little percentage for life. Does that make sense? Just imagine. Does that make sense? Yes, it does make sense. Is that not true? You continue. Now, imagine where what? You have 10,000 people purchase products. You have 10,000 people who purchase product daily, and you are only earning 100 naira per purchase. Do you know that you can be earning 1 million naira? You are not the manufacturer. You are not the production manager. But just because you have built a system and 10,000 people are purchasing the product daily, and all you get paid is only 100 naira for every purchase, do you know you can be making 1 million naira every day by just what? By just what? By just subscribing. So 5 major questions. How do I plug in and build this system? How can I connect 10,000 people who will be buying this product? How do I get people to buy the product daily so that I will keep earning? That's the question that is now going through your mind. How do I do what? How do I leverage? How do I earn the money through leverage? And the final question, will this work? That is the question I'm going to be helping you answer. I will show you how to get all of this done. And at the end of this session, I'll be selecting a few persons who are going to be leveraging and what? Getting to build leverage system through what? Through the opportunity and the company that I have subscribed into. So answers now. How do I plug in and build this system? How do you plug in and build this system? All you need to do is just to position yourself. How do you position yourself? How do you position yourself? You position yourself by one-time shopping. By one-time shopping. You do what? You buy what? You buy a company's product, and that gets you to position yourself. And guess what? Without selling, without convincing, without marketing, you simply buy, use, and connect. And guess what? You are positioning yourself. You are positioning yourself for what? For bumper what? For bumper harvest. That is how you can do what? That is how you can actually position. So you buy, use, and connect with as low as 69,990 naira. Is it getting more interesting now? Follow me. So these are some of the packages you can what? You can plug in with. You can plug in with the minimum of what? 69,990, which is the access pack or the entry bus pack. You can plug in with as much as what? 209,970,000. That's the silver, right? And then this for the platinum pack. Now, when you plug in with this, what did you purchase? What did you buy with your money? That money that you paid. Number one, you get what? You get food supplements. Now, do you know why our forefathers lived longer, even though they did not have the convenience of the life we're enjoying right now? Do you know that our forefathers, when they were trekking, when they were going to the farm, they were always trekking, so they were doing exercise. They were trekking to the farm, and on their way to the farm, do you know how they feed themselves? They will be plucking fruits on the streets. They will be plucking fruits on their way. They will pluck mango fruit. They will pluck what? They will pluck guava. They will pluck cashew. They will pluck what? Shop. And these were the things they were eating while they were going to, or while they were going to their farms. Can I ask you, how many of you this month, how many of you have been eating fruits? So many of you, all the food that we are eating is majorly carbohydrates. We don't even have time for fruit. How many of you even remember that you need to eat fruit? No vegetables. And then you find out that what? It is cost intensive. Even those of you that are even taking the fruit, right? Even those of you that are taking the fruit, how much are you spending? You find out that it is even expensive to get these fruits. Beautiful, beautiful. But anyway, so you are getting what? As our parents were going on the way, that is what helped them, right? That is what helped them. That is what helped them to do what? To live longer. Most of their fruit, most of their what they eat are fruit-based vegetables, right? Vegetables. Now, even those of us who are taking the fruit, at what quantity? Are you with me? At what quantity are you even taking? Is it enough? Is it up to the prescribed quantity that you are meant to be taking? But then you see what? Through this, you are what? You can get food supplement, because we know that the majority of the food that we take does not contain all of the nutrients that we need. You can get food supplement that can actually what? Supplement your food. What are you processing? You are processing beverages. You're also processing what? Personal care. Right? Beautiful. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? So what is the quantity you're actually taking? So these are some of the things that you are actually getting from the what? From the monies you are paying. Right? So we have a wide variety of what? Of different things. Some of you here, you even want to lose weight. We have some what? Powerful products that can help you what? Lose weight. Some of you want to keep fit. For the men who are in the house, some of you want to perform. You want to perform. You want to prove to your wife at home that you are a man. You are a complete man. We have what? We have supplemented what? Product that can help you do what? That can help you live and have a wonderful life even as a man. Right? Follow me. Right? Beautiful. So that's what you are purchasing. Second question is what? How do I connect what? 10,000 people. So guess what? Through your phone alone, you can even access up to 1 to 100 million people in the world. Are you aware that this device that you have in your hand is what? Is a powerful tool that can give you what? That can give you access to over 100 million what? 100 million persons what? Worldwide. Let me show you how. An average adult has over 100 contacts on their phones. Is that true or yes? Is there anybody here that has less than 100 contacts? Is there anybody here who has less than what? Less than 100 contacts? Is there anybody? Nobody. Everybody here has what? Over 100 contacts on their phone. Beautiful. Now let's make progress. Now, that's your 100 contact is your first level. All right? Those your 100 contacts that you have equals what? 100 phones. Is that true? The reason why you have their contacts is because they have a phone. And what that means is that inside each of their phones, they also have at least 100 contacts. Is that true or yes? Is that true or yes? Beautiful. Beautiful. So what that means is that what? 100 phones multiplied by 100 contacts gives you 10,000 contacts. That's your second level of contacts. Now, those their own contacts, their own 100 contacts, the reason they have contact is because those their own contacts also have phones. So that means that is another 100 contacts that have 100 phones, that have another what? At least a minimum of 100 contacts. Is that true or yes? That's your second level. So what that means that what? The 10,000 contacts equals 10,000 phones that also have 100 contacts. And what does this mean? That means 10,000 phones multiplied by what? By 100 contacts, which is a million what? A million contacts. So at your third level of contact, you have up to 1 million contacts. So that means you know somebody that knows somebody that has a phone, that knows somebody that has a phone, who knows another person that has a phone. Are you with me now? So what if you get only 1% of the 1 million contacts? Only 1% of the 1 million contacts. That is what? That is what? That is 10,000 what? That is 10,000 persons already. So if these 10,000 people buy product daily and you earn just 100 naira from the purchase of this 10,000 what? This 10,000 persons. What does that mean? You are earning 1 million naira on daily basis. Now, let us even assume that these 10,000 persons did not buy daily, but at least 10,000 of them were able to buy the product in 1 month, in just a month, and you earn only 100 naira from the 10,000 of their purchases. That is 1 million naira on monthly basis. Please tell me, if you have a business that you are leveraging on, that can be giving you just 1 million naira from 100 naira commission from the purchases of 10,000 persons, please, is that good or very good? You can be earning 1 million naira monthly in addition to whatever you are currently doing right now. Please, is that good or very good? So what does that mean? That if you are able to earn this on daily basis, that is 30 million naira monthly. 30 million naira monthly. Please, what is going through your mind right now? Just tell me. Just tell me. What is going through your mind? Let's make progress because of time. How do I get to connect people? So that these people will be what? Will be buying this product so that I can be earning daily. That is where our system now comes in. Those your 100 contacts. Those your 100 contacts from your phone. Just send this through text message. Hey, John, how is everything? There's an international organization I recommended you to. They will show you how to discover the ultimate version of yourself using their unique system. I just started going through their mentorship. Just let me know if they contact you. Are you following me now? Send this to those your 100 contacts, right? Then another thing, how can you also make sure that these people what? You get the people what? Right? You get these persons to what? To connect. All you need to do is what we also call the brand launch. You can gather your friends together. Those your 100 contacts, you can gather them together in what we call a brand launch. Whether in your office, whether in your homes, whether in your churches, wherever it is, we will come over there. We will be the ones to talk to them on your behalf. We'll show them how to do this. And as many of them that buy the company's product, from that what? From that lot, you are going to be paid commission because they bought the company's products. So have I shown you now how you can connect this what? How you can connect these persons to what? To the words. So now the next question, how do I make the money through leverage? There are two ways you can make this money through leverage. Number one is what we call the direct connector bonus. The direct connector bonus. You earn between 20,000 naira to 150,000 naira instantly for connecting anyone using our system. Are you with me now? Then next is what? So imagine that using our system, right? You gathered your friends together. Some of your friends decided to come and buy the company's product. As they are buying the company's product, they are getting the product they need and they are using. Guess what? You are earning money. What? Unlimited. There's no limit to the amount of money you can earn, so long as people are what? Are buying the product. Now, you can enjoy direct bonus what? Without limit. The second way you can earn the money through leverage. You can earn this money through leverage is what we call what? You can earn what? Is what we call the matching bonus. You can earn unlimited 7,000 naira from the system as people keep purchasing in your system. As people keep purchasing, you can be earning 7,000 naira for life. Do you want to see how that works? Let me show you. So this is you today. You decided to buy the company's product. You positioned yourself by buying the company's products. And because you bought the company's products, guess what? You are now a what? You are now a connector. And then you sent out those text messages to your friends. You gathered your friends together in your house. They decided to buy what? They decided to buy the company's product. For every what? For every two of your friends who buys the company's product, guess what? You are paid 7,000. For every two of your friends who buys the company's product, 7,000. Two of your friends, 7,000. Two of your friends, 7,000. Two of your friends, 7,000. And before you know it, do you know what? Even as your friends are also buying the company's product, you are earning 7,000 naira. As their friends is buying the product, you're also getting paid 7,000 naira. Whether it is directly through you or through your friends who connected their own friends who bought the company's product, guess what? You are earning 7,000 naira. So, illustration of the 90% failure rate. From the minimum access pack, you can be earning 8.4 million naira monthly. 90% failure rate, that you fail and you are not doing well, you can be earning 840,000 naira monthly. Can you imagine? On the silver package, on a monthly basis, you can be earning 23.5 million. But at 90% failure rate, you can do what? You can be earning 2.3 million naira on monthly basis. Then from the platinum pack, you can be earning 117.6 million on monthly basis. So even at what? At 90% what? Failure rate, you can be earning up to what? 11.76 million. Which of the packages will you prefer? Me, I will prefer the platinum. I will prefer the what? The platinum package. So the question number 5 is, will this work? Yes, this is going to work. I can tell you from my personal experience. I can tell you from my personal testimony. This was what I did, and this is what is. So this is working. I am a living proof that this is working, and it has worked for me. It has worked for so many other persons. You can see Ambassador Nefo's testimony. 4 years transformation. This was without leverage. Now with leverage, you can see it now. The difference is clear. Watch. All right, because of time, charity we do. We fed 100 families in Abuja 2018, 2019, 5,000 families, and all of that. Some of the charity works we are doing, like the We Care project.
Thank you very much. We appreciate. Thank you.
The We Care project. So right now, I'm about to select the people who are going to what? Who are going to become pioneers. This project was just launched. Now, guys, let me tell you something. Every dispensation, there's a project that is launched. This is a project that was just launched. Now, a few years ago, we launched a project. And all the people who were the pioneer members, they did what? Today, they are earning graciously from it. The second project we also launched, the second batch of people that became pioneer members, guess what? Today, they are living large and living the lives of their dreams. So right now, the Diamond Project has just been launched. And I'm about to select the pioneer members. What do you stand to benefit if you become a pioneer member? Number one, you're going to be getting exclusive access to global mentorship and training. People who have made it, people who are making it, they are going to be They are going to be mentoring you. And we also call them the mastermind. Number two is that you are going to be enjoying what we call the unfair advantage portion. Like I said, you see, whenever a new project is in town, let me tell you, the people who decide to become pioneers, they position themselves at the top of that project. So the implication is that you are going to be enjoying what we call the unfair advantage position. You are going to be the pioneer members, and you're going to be at the top. It's just like the Awolowo family. Today, even though others are benefiting from Coca-Cola, Awolowo family is actually positioned at the top of the group. And today, every purchase in Coca-Cola is going to them. What does that mean? If you become a pioneer member and you get the unfair advantage position, you are going to be positioning yourself at the topmost position so that every purchase that is done So long as this organization is concerned, you are going to what? You are going to be getting paid for it for life because you position yourself at the unfair advantage position. You are going to leverage on the diamond tribe. Now, this is very, very important. How many of you here have businesses? How many of you here will like people to patronize your business? And do you know that because you are now going to be part of the Diamond World project, guess what? I can give you access to the Diamond Tribe. What does that mean? You can leverage on our numbers. In the Diamond Project, we have thousands of teammates. Do you know that if you become a Diamond Project pioneer today, our members can be patronizing you. Our members can come and be buying things from you. And guess what? You are going to boost your sales. Is that true? But that can only happen when you become our member. There are some people who are in this business that we are patronizing because they became partners. Are you with me now? We are buying from our partners. So if you want to have access to our members, you want to have our members patronizing your goods, patronizing your listing, become a partner today. This is only for those who become pioneer members. Are you with me now? Right? Access to breakthrough nanotechnology or technology what? Health bundle. Access to global business expansion vehicle. Are you with me now? That is what you stand to benefit as a what? As a pioneer member. So those of you who are ready to get started right now, you are going to be getting what I call what? The what? Unfair advantage position. You want to position yourself at the top of your group. At the top of your group, so that every purchase that is made is going to be paying you. Imagine that you were Olusegun Obasanjo. Till today, Olusegun Obasanjo is getting paid from MTN. Do you know why? Because he positioned himself at the top. MTN still have their what? They still have what is it called? They still have their shareholders, but none of their shareholders is ending up to Olusegun Obasanjo. Do you know why? Because Olusegun Obasanjo did what? He did what? He positioned himself at the top. And today, for every subscription in MTN, it is actually paying them. So the top is for those who are pioneering. You want to become part of the pioneers. You want to be placed at the top so that every purchase that is happening, guess what? You are getting some commission. You are getting some commission. That means that what? You are going to be what? You are going to be placed at the top. What does it take for you to be at the top? What does it take? Because listen, this number one position is only people who are in the number one position that can what? That can leverage on our Diamond Tribe. If you are not in the first position, sorry, our members cannot patronize you. They cannot come to your business place. That one is only for people. So right now, we're going to be what? Selecting those who are at the top. Right? Now, and what is the criteria for being at the top? You are getting started today. You are willing to make your payment today. You want to pay for any of the package. You want to position yourself today by paying for any of the packages today so that you can plug in. Only those who make their payment today can be positioned at the top of this new group. Now, those of you who are not making your payment today, you can decide to make your payment tomorrow. That's not the problem. But guess what? All of your purchases, when you are making your payment later, whether tomorrow or within the week, all of your purchases, all of the purchases of the people who are going to be purchasing under you, they are going to be paying the people who are making their payment today. Those of you who are saying, my own is by next week, I want to come by next month, that's not a problem. You are free to make your payment anytime you want. But guess what? You are going to forever be paying those, right? Who are what? Who are in the first what? In the pioneer. So let me ask you, if I give you the opportunity to choose position 1, 2, 3, which one do you prefer? Is it the first position or the second or the third position? Which position do you prefer? You want the first position. You want to be able to what? To be gaining from every purchase that is made. Guess what? I am going to give you the opportunity. Now, this is not for everybody. It is only for the what? It is only for those who are ready. It is only for those who are not procrastinating. It is only for those who are getting started right now. And these are persons who are willing to break the chain and they want to start what? They want to start building. Now, right now, those of you who are ready, you can get started today, right? And be part of the pioneer members. So right now, I am going to be selecting the first 5 persons who are willing to get started today. And you are paying for any of these packages. I want to tell you the story of Amanda. Amanda graduated from the university. For 4 good years, she was roaming the street and there was no job. Nothing seemed to be working for her. Amanda decided, her friend told her, this your misfortune is becoming too much. Come, let me take you to one Baba. This Baba is going to what? He's going to tell us what is wrong with your life and he's going to tell you what to do so that your life can move forward. So Amanda went with her friend to go and see this Baba. And when he went with her friend to see the Baba, The Baba now did what? He drew 2 circles on the floor. One of them on the left was representing a terrible future, and the other one a bright future. Baba said, we are going to find out what your future is going to look like, because my daughter, what is doing you, it is too much. So Baba decided to bring out a millipede, and he dropped the millipede, and he said, any of this circle that the millipede enters is going to determine your future, whether it is going to be a terrible future or it is going to be a what? A bright future. So the Baba started doing what? Started beating drum for the millipede. And the millipede started moving. And the millipede started moving. Millipede started moving towards the bright future. The millipede started moving towards the bright future. And the lady was very happy that the millipede was moving towards the bright future. He was moving toward the bright future. But what happened? Immediately, before you knew it, as he was getting close to the what? To the bright future, the millipede decided to change direction. The millipede started going towards the what? Towards the what? The terrible future. And the speed even increased. It was moving faster. The Baba told the person beating the drum, stop, 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 stop. Are you noticing something? That the millipede, in fact, it's like it's the music you are playing. It's like it's the music you are playing. The millipede is moving fast towards the bright future. Moving fast towards the terrible future. But something happened. Guess what? Amanda decided to carry the millipede. And dropped it into the circle with the bright future. And what did she do? She did not just do that. What did she do? She marched on the millipede and killed the millipede inside the circle with the bright future. And when that happened, the Baba was shocked. And the Baba was asking her, why did you do that, young lady? Why will you do that? And the young lady said, she said what? I will decide the future I want by becoming the best version of myself. I am the one that decides my future and not one millipede. And that is why I did what I did. Some of you are here today. You are allowing circumstances to do what? To determine your future. To determine your financial future. Some of you are allowing the circumstances you are in right now. The circumstances of I don't have money. The circumstances of I cannot do this. Your circumstances in life, you are allowing your circumstances to determine for you what your future is going to look like. How many of you are going to be like Amanda? How many of you are going to tell yourself, I will not what? I will not allow my circumstances to determine my future. I will not allow my lack of money to determine my future. The fact that I don't have up to 70,000 naira today right now, I will not allow it to determine my future. So what am I going to do? I will decide today. I will do something today to make sure that I have a bright future. 2024 is my year. I will not allow the economy to dictate for me. I will not allow my pockets to dictate for me. I will go out. I will find a way, and I will make sure that I make my year 2024 a better and a wonderful year. How many of you are going to be like Amanda here? How many of you are going to do what Amanda did? You are not going to allow anything to stop you today. You are going to look for a way to make sure you get started.